This morning we're standing by the Salmon River in Riggins, and it's a really brisk morning, but still great. Later on we're going to be riding along the Salmon River on the other side to go to an elk farm, and then we're heading to Lewiston, Idaho, which is on the Snake River that we were on before in Twin Falls. So a great day planned, great riding, and yeah, we'll see you soon.
The beautiful town of Riggins is nestled deep in a canyon at the confluence of the Salmon and Little Salmon rivers in west central Idaho. It's approximately 150 highway miles north of Boise and 120 highway miles southeast of Lewiston, our destination today. This is the second time we've been to Riggins, the last being in 2018 with good friends Glenn and Gay Saunders from Australia. Last night we stayed at the Riverview Motel on the banks of the Salmon River. We explored the town and settled on the Seven Devils Bar and Steakhouse for the evening, where we mixed it up with a few fantastic locals and travellers.
Riggins has an elevation of around 1,800 feet and a population of around 400. It experiences
hot, dry summers and significant snowfall in winter. So, we've just left a motel in Riggins. We're just going to go back through town south. We're actually heading north today, but we're just heading south. We're going to cross the Salmon River just outside of, on the southern side of town. And we're going to go for a ride up to Big Salmon, or via Big Salmon Road. So it's paved for quite a few miles, but then turns to gravel. But there's it's supposed to be a very, very scenic ride, so we'll head up there and then we'll do a U-ey and hit the road. What are your thoughts on that?
Unbelievable. I can't wait to see the elk farm and ride along the Salmon River again.
Yeah, so today we're going to be, once we get to, it'll be quite scenic all the way to Grangerville, and then from Grangerville you go down a fairly deep canyon, and from there we follow the Clearwater River to Kooskia. We'll stop at Kooskia and probably have a coffee or something to eat or something to drink, and then we'll follow the Clearwater River to another little town called Orofino, and then on to Lewiston for the night. So we'll visit the Hells Canyon Harley Davidson when we get to Lewiston, and then book into our accommodation for the night.
Sounds great.
Shorts Bar recreation site. Yeah, that would have been nice. Had we known that it was going to be
A little bit warmer.
Yeah, we could easily have just camped like those people there are.
Yeah, but it was great where we stayed last night.
Yeah, beautiful
great
view.
Price, beautiful view.
Good night's sleep in a comfy bed.
There's the elk farm right on our right.
Oh yeah, there's all the elk. Some does there.
Wow.
So the elk at this point in time, I'm not sure if they'll have the males will have their antlers. What is it? It's winter. I think they drop off in winter. Anyway, we'll see soon enough, hopefully. So down there we've got some people putting in rafts. I think this is can't remember the name of this launch site, but it's probably say on this sign here, was it Short Bar? Island Bar. So those guys will drift through the rapids could either be a day trip or a few days with camping. Those ones look like commercial, that one. What do we got here? Beautiful, beautiful. Oh my goodness. Look at that. This is the upper confluence of the Salmon River. Quite a bit of flow of water going over there. This is probably about 10 miles or so out of Riggins. Absolutely pristine and unpolluted. Beautiful natural environment, except for this bridge. Known as the River of No Return, the Salmon River originates in the Sawtooth Valley of central and eastern Idaho, and snows from the Sawtooth and Salmon River mountains feed the river. The river flows for more than 425 miles and drops more than 7,000 feet from its headwaters into the Snake River. The Salmon River flows through a vast wilderness in the second deepest gorge on the continent. Only the Snake River Canyon is deeper. Its granite-walled canyon is 1/5 of a mile deeper than the Grand Canyon, and for approximately 180 miles, the Salmon Canyon is more than 1 mile deep. Whitewater rafting is by far the predominant use from April through September, and is what the river is best known for. The Salmon River is world-renowned in the rafting community, and the wild sections offer multi-day trips, while the recreation section offers primarily day-use trips. The salmon's abundant sandy beaches provide campsites to float groups throughout the summer. The beautiful but wild river corridor also offers a variety of land-based activities including hunting, fishing, hiking, horseback riding and camping. So this is Whitebird Lookout. It was the scene of a bloody battle between the US cavalry and Pierce Indians. So just down there where that rock. In 1877, the US cavalry came down these slopes here and advanced on the left side of that rock. When they Pierce were coming the other way. Someone fired some shots, and next minute it was pandemonium. So the US cavalry started retreating and the Napiers were chasing them. So 2 Napiers tribesmen were killed, 34 cavalry were killed. Very historic battlefield. It goes from Grangerville to Kooskia. I can't remember the name of its range, but it's a little bit of fun, but a bit of road damage because of snow. So after the snow season, after winter, and they've cleared the snow and debris because snow actually brings a lot of rocks and branches and whatnot onto the road. So after they've cleared all the snow and debris, the road crews come along, and more often than not, any cracks in the road, they'll just put tar in them. So hence the term tar snakes, because they're all over the shop. But as yet they haven't done this road, so I mean it is called State Highway 12, but it's not a highway as such. But yeah, still good fun and beautiful scenery. Beautiful big river down there, so I think that's the start of the Clearwater River, and we'll pretty much be riding along that most of the afternoon. So the Clearwater runs into the Snake River, and the Snake River flows through Lewiston, where we're stopping for tonight. I'll see if I can get Michelle coming down the hill.
Kooskia sits at the confluence of the south and middle forks of the Clearwater River, combining to become the main river. The population is around 600 and it has an elevation of 1,300 feet. Chief Lookingglass lived in a village a short distance above what is now Kooskia with his band of Napiers. This regular home was well within the boundaries of the reservation created in 1863, but just before the Napiers War, an American general was sent to arrest Chief Lookingglass and all other Napiers with him. When trigger-happy militiamen opened fire into the village, many Napiers died and their village was destroyed in the scuffle. Because of this incident, Lookingglass joined with the Napiers for the Napiers War. During the final 2 years of World War II, the Kooskia internment camp was located about 30 miles northeast of the town. Originally a remote highway work camp of the Civilian Conservation Corps in the 1930s, it was later run by the Federal Bureau of Prisons and then converted in 1943 to house interned Japanese men, most of whom were long-time US residents, but not citizens, branded enemy aliens. It was so remote in this western Bitterroot Mountains that fences and guard towers were unnecessary. The site, now an archaeological project, is 6 miles northeast of Lowell on the US 12 on the north bank of the Loxa River.
Clearwater River is around 75 miles long. It flows westward from the Bitterroot Mountains in Montana along the Idaho-Montana border and joins the Snake River at Lewiston, our destination for tonight. In October 1805, the Lewis and Clark expedition descended the Clearwater River in dugout canoes, putting in at Canoe Camp, 5 miles downstream from Orofino, which we visited today. They reached the Columbia Bar and the Pacific Ocean about 6 weeks later. After the River Canyon cuts through the Columbia Plateau, the river soon widens and slows into the slack water of the Lower Granite Lake as it approaches Lewiston. Just as it crosses the Idaho-Washington state line, it joins its waters with the Snake River.
Rode hard across the valley of death, down from Frisco with no time to rest. 6 pounds of gold, all strapped to the side. Papers call her the dead lottery prize. Alright. The hunter saw the man all passing around. Of the killer who might be in town. I know the man.
Down below us there is the old spiral highway. Where the 2 rivers meet. So that's actually 2 rivers, so one coming from the south, one coming from the east. On the left-hand side is Lewiston, and that's where we're going. And downtown is over in that direction. And then over here you've got Clarkston. So the last time we stayed at Clarkston. So this is about 10 miles long. And I don't know how many curves are in it. I'm not going to count them on the way down either. And it drops 2,000 feet in 10 miles. So that's Pretty fantastic.
To fire. Both men were weak, but McTeague had the height. Fell to the ground, then the hunter was dead. Said that McTeague then shot himself in the head.
Heading down the old spiral highway. So, as previously mentioned, this was constructed in 1917 to get from up above here down 2,000 feet into Lewiston. You can see to the right there is that's the main highway. So we're just going to take our time down here so we can enjoy the view. Last time I rode this, I rode it with good mate Glenn Saunders, and yeah, we raced all the way down basically. So you can see some of it down there. It's only 10 miles long, but it's just wow. Beautiful paved road. And Michelle's gotten ahead of me now, which is great. So, I'll shut up for now and let you enjoy the scenery and this beautiful. We'll see if I can catch Michelle. I'll catch her on. rode along the Snake River and over in those hills far over the other side there, along Rattlesnake Pass, another top ride in the States. Well, we're nearly down the bottom. From here we're going to head into Lewiston, and we're going to go to the Hells Canyon Harley Davidson dealership, buy a few souvenirs like we do at most, and from there we'll head to our hotel. We've got a couple of big cans of beer chilling in a patio, in ice. So yeah, that'll be the order of the day as soon as we get there. Anyway, I'll sign off for now and catch you on the blow. Just about to cross the Clearwater River again. We've crossed it quite a few times today. So this river city, they've got a fairly big port. They do get, I wouldn't call them ships, but they're fairly big boats that come up here. From Lewiston in Idaho. We're currently looking at the Clearwater River. Main industries in Lewiston are the paper mill, which you can see down there, and the manufacture of bullets to kill things. What do you think of this place, Michelle?
It's great. The best Chinese ever.
Best Chinese ever.
Massive river once again. And it's chilly but heating up.
So the Clearwater River runs into the Snake River and just down by that old bridge down there. So today we're going to be riding to the Oregon border via the Snake River. We leave the Snake River and we go to Snake Pass, which we visited Glenn and Dave Saunders many years ago. 5 years ago, I think. We'll reach the Oregon border and then we'll come back the same way. We'll come back over this bridge and then we'll ride along the Snake River and up over those mountains. We'll end up in
St. Marie's tonight. So the primary focus of today is to enjoy the rubbish.